Hey guys, with the ever-changing real estate market, let me tell you three new negotiation tactics that we're seeing in late 2022. Stuff that we haven't seen for quite a while that's popping back in the market. Jake Breen here with Team Utah Cribs at Berkshire Hathaway Utah Properties. So the first thing we're starting to see is closing costs coming back into the picture. Now, it's been years since buyers could really ask sellers to contribute or pay some of their closing costs. A seller can pay up to 3% of the buyer's closing costs, which should cover all of them and some. And we're starting to see offers fairly often that are asking for that closing cost contribution from the seller. We're also seeing closing cost requests in the form of 1, 2, or 3% that a buyer says, hey, seller, I want you to contribute 3% of the sales price back to me. And those funds are being used to buy down the interest rate on the buyer's loan. That's a huge strategy right now. It's saving people lots of money. Obviously, with rates up, that's the way to lock in the payment for a lower long period of time. We're also seeing adjustable arms come back and things like that. But the strategy for negotiation is asking a seller for closing costs so you can buy down that rate. The last thing we're starting to see a lot more in negotiation, and this may sound a little different to you, is time. If you think about it, the market's been so fast paced. And for years, sellers are used to getting an offer or multiple offers in the first hour, the first day, the first weekend that the property is listed. Well, now a lot of buyers who are strategizing are saying, you know what, I'll wait a little bit. And if no other offers come in, you do see sellers getting a little more negotiable after a week or two or three. It usually doesn't take too much time on the market for a seller to understand, oh, this has been viewed online this many times, we had this many showings, nobody's offered, price has probably got to be a little negotiable. So we're finally seeing time equal better price negotiations in this day and age. Just last weekend, we had a client in the, let's say, 1.4 million price range, and we got a property under contract for a little over 10% off of that asking price. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars. So those strategies can really help people. And if you don't know that they're back in the market in this day and age, you might make a mistake. You might overpay a little bit. You might waste your own time. So we can help you strategize so that you can make an educated decision when it comes to your real estate.